because I should be better at this. Let's be real. Okay, I'm clicking go live. I'm praying to the gods that this works. I am hopefully, oh my God, thank you for the watery, aquamarine. We love. Thank you so much, guys. It's not working yet, Lozzie. Okay, shit. I'm hopefully, oh my God, thank you for the, if you are seeing me on, oh my God, it's working. Yes. Okay, great. Great. Guys, I'm going to be fully transparent. I know I said that I was going to read people right at the beginning, but then the whole thing just went a bit crazy. So I need to refresh and start again. If you would like a reading, the first people that I'm going to read is on Instagram, only because it's easier for me to track what's going on there because there's simply less people. So follow along on Instagram. That's the quickest way to get there. I'm going to start with Lozzie. I apologize if I said I was going to do your reading and you've been waiting and then you missed out. I want to go straight to the top. There was somebody that I said I was going to do a reading for, but it doesn't let me go. Wait, let me check. Breezy, are you in here? And Tiana, Breezy and Tiana, are you in here? Because you got in right at the beginning. And then we've got Lozzie as well, who got in on Instagram. Oh, Tiana, you're still here from Australia. Great. So yes, Tiana, thought you spirit-led or taught you spirit-led? What do you mean? Will things work? Okay, that's a question. Beautiful. All right, guys, I just want to check, is Breezy in the building? Are you here on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube? Let me know, because if you are, I'd love to know. The multitasking is real. Can you read me? Yes, there is a queue, Jordana, but I am doing readings. I can see that you're number 3 as well. So we're gonna. I don't know if Breezy's still here. It looks like Breezy isn't here anymore. So I'll add Jordana onto the list. Guys, readings, these are free readings. I do paid readings. So if you miss out today and you're like, I want a reading, I do paid readings. So you can just go up and book one, basically. But this is my way of giving back to the community and being as... I want to be able to do readings for people that may not be able to lock in a full reading. However, if you can lock in a full reading, then you're going to guarantee one-on-one time with me for an hour and we go deep. Okay, Lozzie. Okay. I feel like we've got a bit of a queue here. Breezy, I haven't seen you in the chat. You haven't come up. So if you're still in the building, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to cut you for now because I don't know if you're still here. But actually, now we're going to start with Tiana. Tiana, you are coming to me. I can see that you're on... if you're on Insta, then let's go there. But wherever you're going to say hello. Now, the way I do these readings, guys, is for these ones, just to keep it fun and interesting, I use tarot cards, oracle cards as an extra. Most of the reading, I don't need these cards at all. But, you know, the cards just add a little bit of fun to the reading. So, Tiana, can you please pick either no cards at all, or you can go with the Starseed Oracle. Love this deck. Or, if you want to, you can go with Shamanic Healing. Also love this deck. These are the 2 decks. I actually have more than this back in the Sunshine Coast. Oh my God, thank you for the bubbles. I have more than this at home in the Sunshine Coast, but I'm traveling right now. I've only got 2 decks. So one of these you can pick. So which one do you want, Tiana? And then type your question into the chat as well. Type your question into the chat. Drawn to the Starseed Oracle. Sweet, we're going to go with that. And then would you like a general reading, or would you prefer to ask a specific question? Because Are you reading from Instagram or TikTok? I'm reading from both. However, I do prioritize my Instagram. I am trying to build up a new Instagram. So I encourage you all, if you're into psychic development, spirit guide led readings, and creating a 5D life, instead of feeling like you're a secret 5D person that's actually living out a 3D shit show, then follow me on Instagram, because that is what I'm prioritizing. But I also love TikTok as well. It's just so fun. But you're more likely to get a reading if you pop it into my Instagram. Drawn to the Starseed. So Tiana's just still waiting for you to let me know if you want a general reading or if you want a specific question done. Otherwise, I will just go for a general in the essence of time. Thank you so much for the love, guys. Please follow along if you are interested in this sort of work. I am a psychic development mentor. Essentially what I do in like my readings I do. But then in addition to that, I teach people how to do this. My guides like scream at me every single day that we are in the timeline now, not future, not now, not when it's all sunshine and roses, right now, where anyone who is serious and willing and wants to improve their life, wants to make more money, wants to feel more like in their 5D timeline, you can learn how to tune into your spirit guides like me, so that you can call upon them any day of the week, so that you don't feel so confused and alone and trying to scramble to make your life work. You can just access your higher self, divine guidance, wisdom, and then follow it. Yeah. I teach people how to do that and create a direct connection to their own team, because we can all do this. All right. General guidance on what I need to know in life to guide me in the right direction. All right, let's do it. We're doing the thing. Now let me just clear my energy. Damn it, I don't have my selenite wand here. I didn't bring it, but let me just clear my energy. I am calling in the highest good for all and for me, and I have divine protection around me. And we are calling in a beautiful reading for Tiana in her highest good. What I need to know in life to guide me in the right direction. All right. Tiana, I love feedback, so let me know if things resonate. Sometimes I'll see things and then I'm interpreting it in a way that you're like, ooh, I think it's actually that. You're always welcome to lead me like on the right path if you feel like I've just gone way off. That honestly never happens, but I love interaction. So don't feel like it's just me telling you things. Feel free to comment if it resonates. I'm just sorry, like I know this looks ugly. My channel is opening right now, so I just need to breathe. And the way it works, guys, is in order to connect to your team, it's like a radio. You have to dial your frequency up so that they can dial their frequency down and meet you in the middle. If you don't dial your frequency up, you're not going to get shit. I can guarantee it. So many people are hoping and praying that they meet their spirit guides, but they're not doing the inner work to raise their frequency and their vibration, and then they get nothing. So when you come to me and I teach you how to do this, one of the biggest things we work on is simple, doable, repeatable tools to raise your frequency so that you can do this in the moment, tune up your radio, and then they can meet you halfway. Oh my God, Tiana has such... You have white... I'm just loving this almost... I'm going to say unicorn-like. It's very princessy, but maybe princessy isn't the right word. It feels ethereal. It feels goddess, but it's so not serious. That's what your guidance team is. Immediately what I'm getting is like they want you to be in the lightheartedness, because there's there I can open my eyes now. There's a lightheartedness in your energy that you are perhaps not accessing as easily right now. It's like, correct me if I'm wrong, but what I'm feeling is a sense of things feel a bit serious right now. Maybe a little bit too serious. And what your team is saying to me immediately off the bat, oh, they're coming in now. I can actually see them. You've got one female guide predominantly working with me. She has an interesting headdress on. She's She's from, I don't know where she's from just yet. Hopefully we get, what are we? I know it's taking me a while, but that's because I'm tuning up. This is the first reading, so I'm tuning up. And she's taking me to wherever this guide is coming from, and the frequency of this place is so high. She's like, bitch, you need to be higher. So what I'm doing now is it's literally like I'm spinning my cells. I know that sounds so delulu, but welcome to my world. It's like I'm spinning my cells, and as I do so, I can raise my frequency in real time. Yes, I've been working on this for a long time. That's why I can do it. It didn't come overnight, but I can do that to raise my frequency in real time so that I can connect. I keep hearing Jupiter, but I don't know if that's what it is. It feels like it's a... Oh, okay. So your guidance team today that's coming in, they are from Jupiter, but not the Jupiter that we know. They are from a higher dimensional frequency of Jupiter. So just like the new Earth, so to speak, or Gaia is this higher frequency of the Earth that we know and love in the 3D reality right now. These guides are coming to us from the higher frequency of Jupiter that we just don't know what that is. You know, we look at Jupiter as this planet with all of this gas, and we have an idea, and we've watched Jupiter Ascending with Mila Kunis, so we think we know what it is. We don't fucking know what it is. And the reality is that it's so much higher than what we could ever know. And this is where your guides are coming from. And they are telling you that they want you to lighten up, girl. They want you to, they want you to stop being like, it's like she's showing me, this is so brutal. She's showing me like a book, and the book is just full of, it's just full of thoughts, and it's full of possibilities, and it's full of problems, and it's full of what could go wrong and what could go right. And she's literally got the book, and she's like, my head is on the desk, and she's like smashing my head against the desk with the book. And she's like, it just feels so heavy. And she's saying the word stubborn. There's almost like a stubbornness in the energy. It's like she wants to... Is it coming from Tiana, or is it someone? I feel like it's someone else. It feels like there's someone around you that is being quite stubborn, or there's a sense of stubbornness in your... I don't know if this is a partner or if this is a family member or a friend, but it feels like there's a stubbornness around you that's sort of like, I feel like I can't move forward because I don't want to upset the apple cart of that stubbornness energy. Now, just let me know if this feels like it's someone else. I feel like it could be someone else, but it could also be you. Oh, but your guide's telling me that you are contributing to this because you yourself are kind of like, the over seriousness is like a stubbornness in itself, and it's almost like what I'm seeing is two like bulls digging their heels in, being like, I'm not budging, you know? And what they're saying is they're not gonna budge. It's like, girl, they're not budging. Whoever this energy is. Oh, okay, I can just see that in the chat now. Definitely with my family. They're probably not going to budge. I'm sorry to say it. Like, they're stuck in their ways. You know, I mean, I can relate to that. It's freaking family, girl. Like, family. Let's see what the cards want to say just to add some nuance to this. Okay. Is it about mum? Is it about mum or a maternal energy? That's what the cards are saying to me. You've got this card, which is can you see that? We are Hathor. Yes. So this card is like pulling into the wells or the depth of love that is inside of you, so that you can look beyond the stubbornness that's coming up, so that you can look beyond the surface layer of what's coming up in your relationships. Yes, I think so. Okay, so we don't want to fit the curve to the data or whatever the saying is. We want it to be feeling truthful. So just, keep running this through your discernment. It's interesting because what I'm feeling is that like you are oh, okay. There's some good energy coming. Oof. There's some past life shit. Hi. Okay. Girl. I'm here. See, I do like working with cards because they can create a little bit more clarity, but at the same time, I often don't work with them because I like to have the free flow of the channel. Okay. I'll show you the cards and explain. The first card is this one, the Blue Flame. Yes, this card is talking to like spiritual awakening. This card, Lost Lands, gorgeous card. It's talking to essentially like past life contracts that are keeping you in this stubbornness. And then lifting the veil. Yeah, let's cut the shit. Let's cut the shit. Thank you. The jacket is actually from an op shop, thrift shop. It's cool, right? I'll tell the story of it. I can see you guys in the chat. I know many people are hanging out for a reading. I will see. Let's, in fairness, we'll just pick people as we go. Okay, so Tiana, what I can see, and like your guide is drawing this beautiful like bow, like like an archer's bow, and she's saying that you are so strong, and she's saying you have bows in your arrow. You have this feeling of being a little bit compromised by family. And there is this card indicates that it could be on the maternal side of things. This situation can be alleviated in two ways. And they're saying that you have the arrows to be able to do this in a low vibrational expression or a high vibrational expression. And actually, you get to decide, you kinky bitch. You get to decide. Now, the low vibrational expression is like, these people, and you can essentially stir the pot. You can bring up the shit. You can call out the crap and essentially knock them down and out of your way. This is, rather than both of you as bulls, like digging your heels in, this is you taking the charge and basically being like, screw you. I'm just going to bulldoze straight through you. I'll come back to your question in a sec, Tiana. And I hope this is resonating. If it's not, just let me know. That's fine. I can take it. What she's saying though, what your guide is saying for you to is actually, if you lift yourself out of the frequency, now this is doing your inner work. This is doing the work like behind the scenes. Yeah. I want you to, whether it's continuing to go to Pilates or yoga or your breath work or your meditation work or your something like creativity, like it doesn't matter what it is, but they're saying like if you hone in on your vibration and keep that as priority, lifting yourself out of this like stubborn bush, the mental thoughts are crushing my mind. What you need to do is frequency work that will lift you above that space. And then sorry, guys, it just cut out. And then when you do this, you'll be able to see the exact same situation from what your guides showed me right in the beginning, which is you have such high vibrational. It's like, it's just joy. It's like, I can't even describe how easy and like fun it is. It just feels like play. It just feels like fucking Tinkerbell, man. Like it just is this essence of I'm going to string a bow of love. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move forward with what I want to do. And I'm going to love you and I'm going to tell you what I'm doing so that you feel informed. But I'm not going to let your stubbornness kick up my stubbornness and then be in a stalemate situation. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to like jump over the hurdle of this situation. It's like a frequency thing. Now, this is rooted in a past life situation. The contracts you have with family, you are here with the same people playing out similar things, playing out different sides of the coin. And this is part of your spiritual awakening, because what you are doing by going through this is you are able to lift the veil, bitch. This is what takes you into the by doing the inner work and digging deep and letting go of the guilt. Yeah. Letting go of the guilt to toe the line for them, to do the inner work for them. Letting go of that guilt, the shooting energy. That's hard, especially if it's in the family line. But it's doable when you connect into that frequency. That's what's going to help. Now, the cards, I'm done with the cards. I want to know if there's anything else from your guides. Oh. So she's showing me like your family, and she's showing you riding this white horse, and you're wearing this beautiful golden headdress just as your guide is. It's almost like a sundial type headdress. It's quite thin and it's beautiful, very Aztec-y, but lighter than that. And what she's doing is she's showing me that when you come in from this higher perspective, you don't have to shoot them down in order to get the fuck past them. What you're doing is you actually scoop them up, and actually they're going to come with you, not come with you physically, but what they're going to do is they'll be inspired, and they'll be like, oh shit, look at what she's doing. Look at how she's moving now. Like she's not so bogged down like we thought we had to be all bogged down. And now they're like, well, what is she doing? And then what that does is it scoops them out of their lower timeline, and it actually does the work that you kind of want to do, which is like helping them to not be so bogged. Yes, okay, so if you're not on Instagram and you're here on TikTok, what Tiana's saying on Instagram is like, yeah, I feel that, not getting stuck on others' lower frequency. I feel in tune with others so deeply that their frequency affects my own. I feel so much shooting and guilt, which I knew guilt was in there, which I know I need to let go of. And the keystone to, I'm just going to ask your team, what is the keystone to letting go of the guilt? It's worthiness. Worthiness, bitch. Your team is saying that you are being schooled to know that you are worthy enough to not have to carry the guilt that others want to place upon you subconsciously, so that they can keep you in this stubbornness, so that they can keep you in this sort of like frequency of struggle. Yeah, that's what it feels like to me. So what I can feel is that there is an inner knowing within your heart that wants to move you forward. And I want you to start to trust yourself to take those little steps. And it's almost like there's a little bit of a rebellion energy in this. It's like a do it anyway mentality, where it's like, this may ruffle some feathers. This may make people feel, I'm going to use the word hard done by, which is interesting coming up there. Almost the audacity. How does she have the audacity to follow her fucking heart, right? And then you're gonna use that rebellious energy to move forward, so that then actually it scoops them up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna leave it at, because one of my things is I just keep going, and I treat these like my paid readings. Paid readings go for an hour. I have a cheaper option, which is a half an hour cold reading, where I literally tune into your energy field with no feedback whatsoever and give you a message. They're really powerful, but I prefer in-person Zoom readings, because then we can really go deep. So if you want to do that, you know where to go. Let me know, Tiana, how that feels. I'm going to let your energy go. I just want you to know that you have, honestly, some of the highest vibrational guides that I've come across thus far. There's no hierarchy in the spiritual realm. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. I see them. I feel so appreciated by them. I appreciate them. Thank you so much. We have a queue. So That is Tiana. Is Lozzie in the building? And then it's Jordana. Lozzie, Jordana. Lozzie, Jordana. Lozzie, Jordana. Really hoping there's some messages for me. Lots of love. I know. I am live across 3 platforms, so there's actually quite a lot of people here requesting readings. If you guys can't get a reading, you know where to find me. I'm just checking YouTube as well. Yes, I needed this so much today. I'm glad that it was useful for you, Tiana. I am sending you so much love. You have a pink, there's like a pink, it's like a rose quartz energy. Yeah, so there's a beautiful rose quartz frequency that I see. If you have rose quartz around you, go ahead and use that crystal to tune into that crystal your intentions for this, so that you can move forward, and let that rose quartz crystal be your little like pillar of reminder. Okay, so Felicia's like, how long is the queue for the reading? Right now I have 2 in the queue, and I have a lot of people that want to be picked. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick somebody. The next person I'm picking is from TikTok, and then I'm going to do a so I'm going to do a TikTok, and then I'm going to do an Instagram. My auntie bought me a rose quartz yesterday, bitch. See, you can't make this shit up. I saw the rose quartz. Tiana's freaking auntie bought her a rose quartz yesterday. Like, just suck on that, any of you skeptics out there. I had one of the biggest skeptics in my inbox harassing me yesterday. It was so harsh, and I was like, what is going on with you, man? Like, why do you feel the need? Lozzie is here. Yay, Lozzie. Lozzie, do you want to do shamanic healing, or do you want to do Starseed Oracle? That's the first question for you. And then, would you like a general reading, or would you prefer like to ask a specific question? So Lozzie's coming to me from Instagram. Guys, if you are on Instagram, go find me. Follow the links to find me, because you are more likely to be picked on Instagram. The simple truth is there's less comments going on through that, so it's easier for me to follow. Can you imagine trying to tune into someone's spirit guides, do a reading, and keep on track of 3 chats all at once? Because that's what I'm trying to do right now. Starseed Oracle with a general. Yes, I love Starseed Oracle, and I love general. So yes, we're going to do that for you, Lozzie. Guys, I see you in the chat. If anyone wants to learn how to do this yourself, Inner Ascension Alchemy, I don't think I can say the words because I'll be flagged or whatever. I am doing a massive special because I've got 2 spots left for the next seasonal intake to learn how to do this for yourself. And I have a coaching guarantee, which is if you don't get to read, if you do not finish my training with a direct connection to your spirit guides, then I will keep coaching you for free until you have it. That's how fucking confident I am. I don't take on everyone. If you're like, I've never even done a single meditation in my entire life, chances are you're not ready, girl. You're just not ready. But if you do have a spiritual practice of some description, even if it's not super consistent, and you're like ready to cut the shit and up level your life, you know, I'm talking better job, better relationships, being able to do your own readings so you don't have to like keep going to other people for this guidance and you can access it from within, then let's chat. Inner Ascension Alchemy, massive discounts until the 1st of May. Let's see. I'm ready to do this reading. I'm ready. Welcome in, guys. Oh my gosh, 777. I love that number. Yes. I get so pumped. Sometimes I need to like calm my shit down. My guides are telling me to have some water. This is really interesting because so I have a past life in Atlantis. Many star seeds that are here right now have a past life in Atlantis because we're doing some karmic fucking cleansing. The Atlantean Lemurian souls are doing some fucking karmic cleansing right now by being in this life. But I have my guide Malia. Her name's Malia. She's a guide, but I was Malia in my Atlantean lifetime. Lived for about between 20 and 40 years, like somewhere in there, not a long lifespan. But she's very much with me right now. And I wonder if you have a lot of water energy around you, Lozzie. That makes me think there could be some water energy around you. She's showing me we're going into the water, in the highest good for Lozzie, in the highest good for Lozzie and for all and for me, in the highest good for humanity, we ask and we call in this light and this reading to support Lozzie, to know what is next for them. Okay, so my team is drawing me down the body, right down into the belly, even into the womb space. Oh, this feels icky to say, but like, is pregnancy in the field in some way for you, girl? I know that's me taking a punt. I am not going to be like beating around the bush about that. That is me taking a punt, but she has drawn my energy all the way down into the belly and into the womb space. It's either giving pregnancy stuff or it's giving belly stuff, like belly issues. Like, let me just see. My mum is also a water sign. Yes, I'm feeling a lot of water energy around you. I just want to follow this thread. Why are my guides taking me into the womb space? Endometriosis? Like, is there some form of worry around the womb space right now? Oh my God, I just got a pap smear yesterday. Girl, just got a pap smear yesterday. I'm telling you, you can't make this shit up. With inclusive results. I don't know what the word inclusive results means. Is that, sorry, forgive me for being a dumb man. Like, I don't know. Even though I'm a gay man, like, I still don't know that much about women's stuff. I probably should know more. What I'm hearing is like there's some emotional stuff in here that is actually letting go in real time right now, and you are on the right fucking path. There is definitely worry. I've had 2 bad results so far. So your guides drew me into the womb so that I could tell you that you are okay, that things are going to be okay. Yes, and I know that is, take that with a grain of salt. I am not a fucking doctor. I am a psychic. And that is not going to give you the medical certainty, but I want you to know from the psychic plane, inconclusive results. So for those that are coming to me on TikTok and YouTube, what Lozzie's saying on Instagram is that she's had a pap smear recently, and with inclusive results, there's a bit of worry. I hope it's okay for me to share that. I mean, you're sharing it on Instagram. That's why your team drove me straight down into the womb space, girl, because they want you to know that you are okay. But there is some emotional letting go right now. There is some emotional letting go. Hence the water element there. That is the fluidity. The womb space is water. Fuck me. They're saying that you're doing the right thing. They are saying that you are already on the right path. They are saying that you're doing it right. They're like, I'm like, what does she need to do? And they're like, trust that she's doing it right. They want you to know you have a beautiful, fun energy. It's like, I don't know, there's like an edge in your energy that is so cool. And